so much. I told y'all, watch this. I told y'all to look up Henry Sneed. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Well, Lisa, did you ever look at Henry Sneed? Oh, wow. Herb, you did?
I looked up, it didn't show when he mentioned Tupac, it shows an old property.
I could have sent that to you. I could have, but something happened now. Damien, did you look him up?
Look it up Tuesday.
They took them off.
There we go. She said, they
I was looking
deleted
at it,
all
it
his
started
stuff.
hanging
All
out,
of
and
us
then
going now? Remind me.
yeah, and then I went back to try to see it again. And it's
Okay.
gone.
They deleted all his stuff.
Wow, so they deactivated his account.
All of it.
Mm.
And I told Brooklyn, it's clear he offended a lot of people. Very clear. All right? He had already put on there that a celebrity, I'm gonna say this, and in a way I'm glad, well, I wish Larry was here to hear this, but he named a lot of celebrities that are now, including Kobe Bryant. A lot of people have said he said Kobe Bryant said no. Okay? A lot of people have said that he said that Aretha Franklin is a no. Someone say Jesus right there.
Jesus.
Think about it. As I said in Brooklyn, I'm gonna say it here in Baltimore. Not one of us will want to hear or even see that a family member is in hell. It is painful just to, all right, there's some people who've been taken to see their grandfather, their father, their mother, or someone close to them is in hell. And to see them tortured and screaming, if that would be traumatic in itself.
Yeah.
You probably would never, ever get that out of your head. I don't care how much they hurt you, seeing them tortured will be, you'll never forget that.
That's true.
Now, Ernest described their torture in detail. In detail. And how they beat the tortures going over and over and over and over. Never stopping. Okay? Which I said to Brooklyn, most people cannot handle the truth of who's in hell. What if some of our family members didn't make it?
Right.
Just say Jesus right there.
Jesus.
Come on, say it again.
Jesus.
You know, the part that's amazing, can I say this? Well, seriously, when we get to heaven.
When we get to heaven.
Say it again.
When we get to heaven.
It's amazing. You'll get to heaven and you won't see them there, but you'll have peace. Something about heaven helps you accept who didn't make it. Come on, say something about heaven.
Something about heaven.
The power of heaven helps you shut down the horrors of hell. The power of heaven helps you shut down the horrors of hell. I want to say this, and I'm not trying to be cruel or tasteless, but as I said in New York, the people in that building in Florida,
Jesus.
most of them were Jews. At least you're not going to tell me all those Jews went to heaven. Because number one, they don't believe in Jesus.
That's right. That's right.
And I wouldn't want to be the one to say they all went to hell. Because if I did, some of their family members may have a special meeting they want with me. Nobody wants to hear, all right, all the plane crash and all these other accidents. All of them all of a sudden, you see all these lights going to heaven, but did the shadows take them down to hell? There was a person, several people, watch this, who were taken in the spirit into hospitals during the pandemic and they would see demons. All right, Herb, you said about Tupac, right?
Yeah.
He said, Ernest said he saw the demon standing there at Tupac's bed. And the moment it was given for him to, for Tupac to be taken, the demon waved bye-bye to him. And he said the next thing Tupac knew, someone grabbed him from the bed and pulled him down into hell.
My God.
And he said, in the vision continued where he followed Tupac all the way down. He said it was a long fall into hell. I told you the movie Ghost knew too much.
Yeah.
And the truth be told, several other people, Google, they got their own testimony up. You can go to YouTube and find them. They put their testimony up. They say had an experience that reminded them of ghosts, where they say they couldn't see the demon, but a shadow would grab them and was pulling them down into hell. Say to me, say, Lord, say, if anything can take me to hell right now, come on.
Lord, if there's anything that can take me to hell right now,
please forgive me.
please forgive me.
And let me be set free.
And let me be set free.
So I can live with you.
So I can live with you.
Give God glory for that.
Hallelujah.
So, because I got two more quick points, and then I'm gonna get the sermon, and we're gonna get ready to go. But please get this, saints. Please get this. Someone say Jesus.
Jesus.
One, he warned against suicide, because everyone that committed suicide, he saw them now. Celebrity or not. And he always used to say suicide's not the answer. Okay? And one thing about him, he kept warning of so many people that thought they were going to be in heaven and didn't make it. All right? Some of them are the worst ones. If the ones who thought that their life was okay and that God was pleased with them and wound up in hell, sometimes they are the worst ones to get tortured.
Yeah.
Because, all right? If you get up on a demon here and you wind up in hell,
That's right.
the demon like, oh,
Amen.
you didn't make it, did you? Come on, say, Lord, whatever I do, I don't want to miss it.
Lord, whatever I do, I don't want to miss it.
I'm gonna go further. I told you in Bible study, please get this. Come on, say whatever negative feeling
Whatever negative feelings
that you're trying to get rid of,
that you're trying to get rid of,
and you haven't shaken it,
and you haven't shaken it,
you're in danger.
you're in danger.
You're in danger. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Come on, say, don't play with that feeling.
Don't play with that feeling.
Say, do some house cleaning.
Do some house cleaning.
Come on, say, do some house cleaning.
Do some house cleaning.
Say it again.
Do some house cleaning.
Say it again.
Do some house cleaning.
What is a marriage? What is a marriage? It's everyone say it's an agreement.
It's an agreement.
When you get married, you have a certificate that says marriage agreement. All right, I've signed them. I know what's up top. In the state of Maryland, it says marriage agreement. Come on, say marriage is an agreement.
Marriage is an agreement.
When you keep allowing anger to stay in you, come on, say, if I were you, I would put anger out before it's too late.
If I were you, I would put anger out before it's too late.
Amen.
Okay. I wish I could ask who has an anger issue. Now, here's the part that's amazing. If I ask you if you got anger issues and you need anger management, you're admitting you have something that tempts you and you get to defeat it. Ooh. Come on, say defeat that temptation.
Defeat that temptation.
Say it again.
Defeat that temptation.
Say it again.
Defeat that temptation.
You must defeat what's tempting you. Where am I going with this? I'm really not going to be long with this. I know It's getting late, but, and because we drove, we got here sooner than normal, all right? And it's maybe lined up that we will be getting here a lot sooner, cutting my, all right? Here's the thing, okay? Anger, resentment, disappointment, bitterness, any of that sits heavily in you, you're in danger. Okay? Remorse, or exhaust, say any negative feeling.
Any negative feelings.
Anguish, well, you just almost just out of it, you know, like you so tired of being tired. Come and say anguish.
Anguish.
Anguish over not being met. You anguish over how you live. Someone say living in conditions you don't like.
Living in conditions you don't like.
Uh-oh, am I getting too close to home? Say anguish over your living condition.
Anguish over your living conditions.
Is anguish sitting in you and you wish it could be lifted off of you? Say anything that's making me feel negative.
Anything that's making me feel negative
Must be defeated.
must be defeated.
Say it again.
Anything that's making me feel negative must be defeated.
I told you in Bible study, and I gotta go here, and I hope you get the point, because I'm not gonna reteach the Bible study this, that those spirits, be it disappointment, they go before God and they accuse God of being married to you. That you and them are in agreement. Somebody say, come out of agreement with that negative feeling.
Come out of agreement with that feeling.
Don't be so quick to say, I have anger issues. Say, don't take possession of something you don't want.
Don't take possession of something you don't want.
It's better for you to state it in the
Past.
no. Speak life to what you want to be. I'm doing my best to overcome anger. Come on, say practice saying what you want to be.
Practice saying what you want to be.
I'm doing my best to get rid of all these terrible feelings. Come on, say I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my best.
All right. You must do this. I told y'all that some of y'all got to really legitimately file for a divorce. Say file for a divorce.
File for divorce.
My sister listen, I'm divorcing anger. Anger, I'm sorry, but you gotta leave my house.
Amen.
Come on. Simply say, put anger out of your house.
Put anger out of your
house.
Look at me and say, what house?
What house?
Your spiritual house. Come on, say, put anger out of your house.
Put anger out of your house.
You tired of the way it drives you. Come on, say, I can't let this keep riding me.
I can't let this keep riding.
Say it again.
I can't let this keep riding.
Say it again.
I can't let this keep riding.
Where you gonna put it out? Come on, say, God's waiting for you to tell it to get out.
It's waiting for me to tell it to get out.
Sometimes, some of them are like thugs. Watch this, Lisa. You gotta confront them. Get out. I mean, get out. Come on. Somebody say you must put out what you don't want to ride anymore.
You must put out what you don't want to ride.
I think, Elder Dana, what was that sermon you preached when you told them to ball base up and throw it? What was the title? Help our Holy Ghost. Look into your blessed notes.
That was the early one.
It was when the pastor came. It was when the pastor came. And his wife. Thank you, Lisa. Clap your hands for Lisa. See that? See this? I kept hearing it was a good sermon, you know. Come on, say, you gotta cast everything that you don't want to God. Come on.
There's everything that you don't want to go.
Say, I gotta throw this hurt out of me. Say, I'm being hurt. Come on, say, throw the hurt out of me. I mean, I'm really gonna listen. If you want the hurt to stop, tell hurt to go. Come on, say hurt, I don't want you hurting me no more.
Hurt, I don't want you hurting me anymore.
Say it again.
Hurt, I don't want you hurting me anymore.
But it's not just an emotion. These are not just emotions. There are spirits attached to these emotions. Come on, say whatever spirit is bringing this hurt.
Whatever spirit is bringing this hurt.
I bind and rebuke you.
I bind and rebuke you.
Glory to God. Someone doing it right. All right. So look at them and say, you can do something so it can get better.
You can do something so it can get better.
Please listen. All right, I know Larry said, cut in for Larry. I'm sitting here talking to him, but Larry keep coming so I can talk and feel like he's just one of us. Okay, here we go. Listen, this may not make sense to y'all. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna get emotional. But one of my biggest concerns is not seeing not one of y'all now. Cut in. I am so serious. Say, Pastor's really concerned about that.
Pastor's really concerned about that.
Today, when I got the report of someone having a vision of someone in New York doing something they've been doing, I'm concerned. Say, Pastor's very concerned.
Pastor's very concerned.
There was someone in New York. And they're saying, Pastor, ask God to show you what she's doing. She said, God said, one other person. I didn't tell them the whole time that someone already told me something. I wanted to see what her report was. Said God has a way of making sure the leader knows what's going on.
God has a way of making sure the leader knows what's going on.
Say Jesus.
Jesus.
I must protect the word of God. All right? Say the house of God must be protected.
The house of God must be protected.
I don't play with souls, and I don't want no one else playing with souls.
Amen.
Say amen.
Amen.
Say, if you're gonna be a leader, do right.
If you're gonna be a leader, do right.
Say it again.
If you're gonna be a leader, do right. Amen.
Let me tell you something.
That's
Because
right.
I am not trying to go to hell because I appointed the wrong person.
That's right.
Somebody say, Pastor makes them wise decisions.
That's making wise
It
decisions.
sounds impressive to say, okay, you got over 10 churches all across the United States. But I'm responsible for all those souls. That's why I was on the phone with Texas before I got here, on Atlanta. All right? And they say all these cities must be taken care of.
All these cities must be taken care of.
You may understand this. Why I must go to Chicago. It's why I must go to Texas. One of the men is having back issues. I told I told his wife, I said, if I can get some decent prices, I will be in Texas Thursday, Friday. All right? Say passage is a flight away. I went there for her when her back was aching, and she's not doing fine. Now it's his turn. Someone say, go and lay some hands on her. All right? Before Larry even knew me. Larry, I think it was he sedated or something like this? He didn't know I was in the room. The whole time, we laid hands on Larry. You must have known, and I think we took one of her Sprite soldiers. I don't know, we didn't steal it. I think she said, take it because she's not going to trade it. So you had to tell me twice, praise the Lord. It's the truth. Notice what I remember. Because that Sprite soda was a blessing. Don't send me those Sprite sodas. Say it right.
Amen.
I'm just too honest about what good. Say, Pastor, I'm down to earth. Y'all, when y'all gonna get used to this? Say, Pastor, when someone say, Pastor would tell on himself. Yes, just let me keep talking. Say, honest folks would just put it out there. I don't care. Can you handle, someone said, be able to handle the truth.
Be able to handle the truth.
So maybe that's why people trust you so much, because when you don't lie, at least you don't have to worry about what you say. Because you're gonna say the same thing over. That's me. The story ain't gonna change, because what I told you was the truth. Come on, say, always tell the truth.
Always tell the truth.
Listen, when I talk to people, I don't have to worry about what I said to them. Come to me 10 years later, I'm gonna tell them the exact same way. Why? Because that's what really happened. Come on, say, always tell the truth.
Always tell the truth.
I don't understand why people lie. Never mind. Someone said, Pastor Wady on that. My wife, never mind. Glory to God. Someone say, marry someone who tells the truth.
Marry someone who tells the truth.
Say it again.
Marry someone who tells the truth.
My wife ain't have to ever worry about that.
Just saying.
They heard what she said. Apparently, they know you have to be in a comedian. God knows what they mean. Whatever you, sorry, it's cracking up whatever you said.
Just saying.
What was the IGS? All right. Say, get a divorce from what's making you feel bad in the spirit.
Get a divorce from what's making you feel bad in the spirit.
See, sometimes you gotta stop this out. I'm not telling anyone to get divorced from their man. Y'all laughing. Look, Lisa, I'll get an inbox or email. Pastor, I found your advice. I'm divorcing. Someone say we talking about spiritual divorce.
We talking about spiritual divorce.
Y'all laughing, but there people like, well, you told me divorce was hurting me. So, you know what? I guarantee you, why should I say if someone will contact me? But Pastor, this fits the example what you just said. And this marriage is hurting me, it's breaking me down, it's negative, and I'm a divorce. And you just, the Lord used you. Yes, he did. Someone say he's talking about internal marriages. Some of y'all are married to your anger. Come on, say, get a divorce from anger.
Get a divorce from anger.
Get a divorce from anything you feeling that's negative. If you feel as though people do not honor you, respect you, or Jesus. Someone say whatever he says.
Say whatever he says.
Divorce that feeling. Come on, say divorce that feeling.
Divorce that feeling.
Say, look at your neighbor and say, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
Feel good about you.
Feel good about you.
Say it again.
You know who you are. Feel good about you.
Feel good about you. You know who you are.
When you know who you are, you can feel good. You. Why must someone validate you? Okay? At least there are times now, like next month, clap hands for our 16th church anniversary next month, all right? 16 years. If someone don't call me pastor, ask me if I care. If they just say, Brother Dwayne, I'm like, huh? Some say the title is unimportant.
The title is unimportant.
It's not bragging, but I know I'm way above a pastor. I know I'm a prophet. I know I'm gonna say, when you know who you are.
You know who you are.
She caught it. When you know who you are, you can say what you want to say.
That's right.
It's not a reflection on me.
That's right.
It's a reflection of who you are.
Right.
God bless you. Wouldn't want to be you. I pray for your deliverance one day. Come on, say, know who you are.
Know who you are.
If they don't call you who you are, say the Father knows who you are. Hey. And when he calls you, he's gonna call you by the way he made you.
That's right.
Say the number one person gonna call me by the way he made me.
The number one person gonna call me by the way that he made me.
All other opinions does not matter. Clap your hands on that. It doesn't matter. So why are you feeling bad about who didn't call you by? No. You know, in the 14th chapter, stay with me, and I'm really trying to keep this short. In the 14th chapter of the book of John, Jesus said, if you don't believe me, at least believe the work I did.
Yeah.
Come on, say, do enough work that they can't help but call you right. The body of work can speak for you. Come on, say, leave enough evidence of the work God did through you. It's undeniable God used you. Come on, say, leave enough work.
Leave enough work.
He said, if you don't believe me, at least believe the work. Come on, say, Lord, bless the work that you want to do through me.
Bless the work that you want to do through me.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Glory. Bless the work you want to do through me. Say, every day he wake me up. Come on.
Every day he does wake me up.
So I can go to work for him.
So I can go to work for him.
Glory to God. So I can go to work for him. Work, we go to behind. So I can go to work for him. I think look at someone say, I heard he get the best pay.
I know he does get the best thing.
Hallelujah.
He does get the best thing.
Thank you, Lord. Yes.
Everyone who made it to heaven don't regret the way they
Not
got
1 minute, not 1 second.
Someone said, as soon as my feet strikes out here.
Yes.
The moment I'm through those gates. Jeez. My God. Someone said it will be worth it all.
It will be worth it all. Thank you, my God.
Dude, live so you can get through the gates of heaven.
Yes,
Live so you can make it through the gates. I'm gonna say this because it's the truth. And I know people don't like this. I think I said it at a funeral. And I said, look, Lord, I'm in a hurry to do no more funerals. Let me say this. Listen. There are more people who are in hell than in heaven. Say more people have left the earth than went to hell than went to heaven. All right? And it is someone say it is the biggest lie.
It is the biggest lie.
That everyone who died went straight to heaven.
It's true, right?
It is if you let someone say, if you let the world tell it. Hell is empty and heaven is full. Only people in hell is Hitler, and his army, Judas. Come on, say there are more people in hell because they didn't believe Jesus.
Because they didn't believe Jesus.
All right. See if I in the last day if I didn't tell the truth. Come on, say if you're gonna tell me anything, tell me the truth.
Tell me anything, tell me the truth. That's right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Someone say, all I know is that I want to make it to heaven.
All I know is that I want to make it to heaven.
Say it again.
All I know is that I want to make it to heaven.
Don't let a claim be made against you. Oh, that was another thing they were really mad about. He said the DMX is in hell. He saw him in hell. And now they pulled his videos down. But if anyone is so inclined, and I know I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. Why? How do I know this? Go on YouTube and put in is DMX in hell and see if it's 4 or 5 people that said they've been taken out, seen him in hell. So they may have shut his video down, but there are others that said they saw him in hell. And the sad part about it, they said, but he was a Christian. They said he was a Christian. Here's the part, all right? And I know Larry don't know me like this, but when DMX was talking, when he was praying, all right, when he was talking, and I had to turn the video on. I could feel demons coming through the video. And he was praying. Someone say the ones who walk with God will be able to discern when someone's right.
The ones that walk with God will be able to discern.
I don't care how you pray, if the Spirit of God is not there,
Right,
I'm turning it off.
that's right.
I said, look, listen, go there, man. I want them shutting down my video. You know? What? What if I tell you I can still feel the drugs coming through his mouth?
Yeah.
In this, look, I'm a real prophet. I'm sorry. I could feel drugs still coming through his. I turned it off. I said, Lord, he got them food. And that's what Ernest said. In his heart, he wasn't a real Christian. Come on, say, I want to be real for God.
I want to be real for God.
Say it again.
I want to be real for
The
God.
angel of God just touched me. Listen, say there is no faking with God.
There is no faking with God.
You might can fool man praying a nice, sweet prayer. You might can fool man singing, oh, how I love Jesus. You can sing all those songs. And you're the biggest hellraiser. So you cuss everybody. Someone say, you're not fooling God. Come on.
Not fooling God.
Say it again.
You're not fooling God.
Say it again.
You are not fooling God.
Say whether in person or not. Say behind the scene and in person. Say live right before God.
Live right before God.
Say it again.
Live right before God.
And look, my daughter, listen, y'all know Overseer Miranda, she's coming next month. Glad that she's coming. But guess what? She said to me, she said, Dad, I don't want to go to hell on a technicality. What does that mean? She said, am I wrong for not doing this? And she would go into some situations that she's dealing with the church. I said, daughter, you know. And she said, I don't want to go to hell on a technicality because this one put me in a situation where I had to make a decision. Simply say, don't let me go to hell on a technicality. Come on.
Don't let me go to hell on a technicality.
You can, all right? There are so many people, oh, if y'all only knew. Can tattoos take you to hell? Can, come on, say, is there something you can do to your body that can take you to hell? Say Jesus. Y'all getting quiet, maybe one of you got tattoos. Come on, say, are there things that you can do with your body that can take you to hell? The answer is yes. All right? Come on, say, be careful. You ain't got to do that. Let me get the rest. You sure? You absolutely sure? You're gonna make this sacrifice? Praise it. You got another one? Okay, no one is here. There it is. Did you see that?
Right.
Where is it? You see it? Go ahead.
I have a question.
Sure.
If you have a desire to do what's right, but things keep bombarding you, I mean, where does God's grace come in?
It does. Everyone say grace does come in.
Grace does come in.
Okay? Number one, grace is there the whole time. Okay? Number one, mainly because we don't do things perfect. Okay? Even, as my pastor said, even at our best, we're still not doing it well. And so grace covers that. But there's some people who are Jonah. Some say there are a lot of Jonahs in church.
There are a lot of Jonahs in church.
They've been assigned to do something and they're yet to do it. They're doing everything else, but
Okay, I understand.
you got it. Yeah. I heard Jonah. Right. Someone say at some point you gotta do what you've been sent to do.
At some point, you have to do what you've been sent to do.
Look at someone, and let us start today. Say you were put on earth to do something for God.
You just put on earth to do something for God.
Say it again. If you have yet to do something for God, you're in danger.